world outside is muffled, wrapped in silent snowfall white. But here inside my memory, there isn't any quiet. I hear the words you used to say, like echoes down the hall. Forever, always, never leave. I remember them all. They weren't just simple phrases then, they were the ground I stood upon. But the foundation crumbled fast the second you were gone. 'Cause silent tears fall quiet, but the broken promises stay loud, screaming over every memory in this lonely crowd. They ring inside my empty head, a cacophony of pain, a symphony of everything you swore would still remain. The I do's became I'm-throughs, the always turned to never. Yeah, those broken promises stay loud, echoing forever. I wish I had a recording of the moment that you lied, so I could press repeat and know exactly why you tried to build me up so high, just to watch me hit the ground. The sound of our collapse is the only sound around. Every future plan we sketched out, every dream we built to last, is a haunting, yelling phantom of the past. I cover up my ears sometimes, just hoping it will cease, but the volume on your promises just shatters all my peace. 'Cause silent tears fall quiet, but the broken promises stay loud, screaming over every memory in this lonely crowd. They ring inside my empty head, a cacophony of pain, a symphony of everything you swore would still remain. The I do's became I'm-throughs, the always turned to never. Yeah, those broken promises stay loud, echoing forever. If only they could fade away, dissolve into the air. I might stand a fighting chance, I might find a way somewhere to build a new life for myself, where truth is not a fright, but your vows are on a constant loop, echoing every night. I trade the silence of the night for just one honest word from you. Anything but the shouting ghosts of promises untrue. 'Cause silent tears fall quiet, but the broken promises stay loud, screaming over every memory in this lonely crowd. They ring inside my empty head, a cacophony of pain, a symphony of everything you swore would still remain. The I do's became I'm-throughs, the always turned to never. Yeah, those broken promises stay loud, echoing forever. Broken promises stay loud, drowning me out in this lonely crowd. So loud, they're the only truth I've found. Broken promises stay loud. The key still turns the lock the same, the floorboards creak right on cue. The echo of the silence is the only thing that's new. The couch is where we used to sit and watch the late night shows. Now it's just a monument to how the lonely grows. The kitchen smells of coffee still, but only one cup's made. Every single corner the door, put them in the spare. But I swear I see them every time I pass the bottom stair. The garden we planted in the spring is thriving green and tall, a bittersweet reminder of a love that had to fall. I water the geraniums, the ones you love so much, and then my hands just shake with longing for your touch. This isn't home anymore, it's just an address I use, a painful constant reminder that I had to lose. It's lonely where we live, this house is just a frame, hollowed out by absence, haunted by your name. The walls remember laughter, the ceiling remembers us. Now the air is thick with the weight of must and fuss. It's just a quiet devastation in every empty room. Yeah, it's lonely where we live, swallowed by the gloom. Maybe I should sell the place, cut the ties and run, find a neutral ground where our story hasn't spun. But I'm rooted to the memory, scared to let it go, because this pain is all I have left to show that you were real, that we were here, that we had something true. Even if this place is now just painted shades of blue. It's lonely where we live, this house is just a frame, hollowed out by absence, haunted by your name. The walls remember laughter, the ceiling remembers us. Now the air is thick with the weight of must and fuss. It's just a quiet devastation in every empty room. Yeah, it's lonely where we live, swallowed by the gloom. The quiet life we used to have, now just a painful riff. Oh, it's lonely where we live, just the silence and the ghost of how we used to give all our love. The calendar still says October, the leaves are turning gold. I didn't see the winter coming, the story getting cold. We were laughing on the front porch, planning out the year. Now I'm just collecting shadows, fighting back the fear of an empty house, an empty bed, an empty silent room. A sudden cruel subtraction, swallowed by the sudden gloom. It wasn't a slow erosion, it wasn't a long fight. It was just a sudden absence in the middle of the night. Love left without warning, like a thief in the dark, leaving behind the wreckage and a silent gaping mark. No explanation given, no final harsh decree, just a sudden startling quiet where your heart used to be. It feels like the ground beneath me just gave way. Had you prepared for an ending that refused to stay? In the lines of expectation, it just vanished in the gray. Love left without warning, it stole my breath away. Your toothbrush is still in the holder, your shoes are by the door. Small mundane reminders that you don't live here anymore. I keep expecting you to walk in with in a silent gaping mark. No explanation given, no final harsh decree, just a sudden startling quiet where your heart used to beat. It feels like the ground beneath me just gave way. How do you prepare for an ending that refused to stay? In the lines of expectation, it just vanished in the gray. Love left without warning and stole my breath away. Without warning, just a silence in the early morning. Without warning, a life erased, a future left in mourning. The sun still rises, the world keeps turning, but my heart is slowly, slowly burning. Love left without warning. The city lights are blurring past the window of this train. Every exit sign I read just circles back to pain. I changed the locks and moved the furniture, rearranged my life, but every corner of my mind is cut with a different knife. I thought a change of scenery would help me start anew, but every street corner, every song just leads me back to you. They're the memories I can't escape, the shadows on the wall, a highlight reel of everything that led to our great fall. I can run 1,000 miles, cross the deepest sea, but I'm haunted by the ghost of who we used to be. Every laugh, every touch, a beautiful, cruel design, just memories I can't escape, living rent-free in my mind. I walked into a coffee shop we used to always go, saw our favorite corner booth. The feeling started to grow, of that Sunday morning sunlight hitting your perfect face. I had to turn around and run right out of that place. The smell of rain, the taste of salted shirt I meant to toss. Everything reminds me of the magnitude of loss. They're the memories I can't escape, the shadows on the wall, a highlight reel of everything that led to our great fall. I can run 1,000 miles, cross the deepest sea, but I'm haunted by the ghost of who we used to be. Every laugh, every touch, a beautiful, cruel design, just memories I can't escape, living rent-free in my mind. I don't wanna forget you, but I can't stay in this pain, trapped between the beauty of the sun and the reality of the rain. A prison of my own design, built with bricks of remember when. How do I learn to live like this? How do I breathe again? They're the memories I can't escape, the shadows on the wall, a highlight reel of everything that led to our great fall. I can run 1,000 miles, cross the deepest sea, but I'm haunted by the ghost of who we used to be. Every laugh, every touch, a beautiful, cruel design, just memories I can't escape, living rent free in my mind. Memories I can't escape, haunting every single place. The way you smile, the tears you cried, and these memories I'm trapped inside. I can't escape them. Yeah, a stripped back performance with soft keys, the gentle pads and airy vocals. They say that time heals wounds, but these are running deep. A legacy of secrets that we swore we'd keep. You cut me down with kindness, then build me up with lies. I should have seen the darkness in those vacant eyes. We shared a better life, a future that we planned. Now I can't tell the difference between a lover and a brand. There's bad blood between us, thick as a falling rain, a toxic memory running through every vein. We tried to build a heaven on a battlefield, a broken kind of love that never truly healed. It's in the way we touch, it's in the words we said. This ain't love, it's just the bad blood in our bed. Yeah, the bad blood in our bed. Oh, 1:15, the ghost in the hallway. Where's your favorite shirt? A constant cruel reminder of the lingering hurt. You taught me how to fly, then clipped both of my wings, left me in the wreckage of the damage that's in. A stripped back performance with soft keys, gentle pads, and airy vocals. The singer delivers every line like a confession, fragile, trembling, and close-mic'd reverb blooms around each word, creating a cinematic and lonely atmosphere. Bedroom R&B performance, warm lo-fi textures, subtle vinyl crackle, and slow motion harmonies. Feel whispered like late night voice notes, never sent. The beat is minimal, soft 808s, mellow chords, and delicate synths. A cinematic studio performance. Dim lighting, studio format. On the vocalist, strings swell in the background as the light churning textures pulse like a heartbeat. The performance builds from a soft whisper to an aching emotional release, carrying nostalgia and heartbreak. Soft electric guitar riffs, slow drums, and atmospheric pads fill the space. The singer's voice breaks slightly during the high notes, giving raw vulnerability, perfect for a late night stage performance with emotional storytelling. Echoing synths, dreamy delays, and floating vocals, surreal vibe. The singer performs with minimal movement, letting emotion carry the moment. Feels like drifting through memories you can't escape. just piano, subtle sub-bass, and warm harmonies. The performance is intensely emotional. Every pause feels heavy. Every lyric feels like a memory. A deal for sad, nostalgic storytelling.
The air is still, the TV hums a familiar empty sound. We're sitting here on opposite ends, on hollow, fragile ground. Your eyes are fixed on nothing, mine are glued upon the floor. Two strangers sharing oxygen behind a locked front door. We used to fill the space with laughter, with the future bright and bold. Now every single second feels like stories left untold. It isn't fighting that divides us, not a single angry word. It's just the loudest silence that I've ever heard. There's a silence between our hearts, a chasm cold and deep, a fortress built of all the secrets that we chose to keep. It's louder than a hurricane, it's sharper than a knife. It's slowly draining all the color from this beautiful satellite. We're reaching out in darkness, missing every single touch, 'cause we stopped saying everything and started saying much. Just a hollow aching echo where the passion used to start, in the deafening silence between our hearts. I remember when you whispered could ignite a tiny spark. Now a cannon blast of I love you wouldn't pierce the dark. We speak in careful sentences, like walking on a wire, afraid that any sudden move will light the funeral pyre of everything we hoped for, everything we swore would last. Now we're just two monuments to a quickly fading past. We dance around the elephant that's standing in the room, a shadow growing longer, sealing up our shared tomb. There's a silence between our hearts, a chasm cold and deep, a fortress built of all the secrets that we chose to keep. It's louder than a hurricane, it's sharper than a knife. It's slowly draining all the color from this beautiful sad life. We're reaching out in darkness, missing every single touch, 'cause we stopped saying everything and started saying much. Just a hollow aching echo where the passion used to start, in the deafening silence between our hearts. Is there a word that can bridge this massive frozen sea? Can we find the courage to say what we need to be? Or are we just too tired, too broken, too far gone to see the first faint promise of a hopeful new dawn? The quiet is consuming us, a slow and certain freeze, and all I want is for it to end, for this pain to cease. There's a silence between our hearts, a chasm cold and deep, a fortress built of all the secrets that we chose to keep. It's louder than a hurricane,
The street lights paint the window pane in silver and in blue, just like the ghost of memories when I was close to you. The air is still, the world is asleep, but my heart is wide awake, listening to the silence that the distance makes. And the tears fall on quiet nights, a river in the dark, tracing the map of a broken promise in every single scar. I whisper your name to the empty room, but the echo's all I hear, just the sound of the silence growing louder every year. Oh, the tears fall on quiet nights, washing over me, stuck between the used to be and the never gonna be. I rearrange the pictures, pretend you're just away, but every single shadow feels a little more gray. The clock on the wall is ticking slow, counting every breath I take, waiting for a sun that I know will never break. I hold the shirt you left behind, I bury my face in the thread, trying to find a trace of life in a love that's dead. And the tears fall on quiet nights, a river in the dark, tracing the map of a broken promise in every single scar. I whisper your name to the empty room, but the echo's all I hear, just the sound of the silence growing louder every year. Oh, the tears fall on quiet nights, washing over me, stuck between the used to be and the never gonna be. They say that time will heal the wound, that the pain will fade, but they don't know the silent war my lonely heart has made. A battlefield of what ifs and a graveyard of maybes. I'm lost inside this moment where you are my safe harbor. And the tears fall on quiet nights, a river in the dark, tracing the map of a broken promise in every single scar. I whisper your name to the empty room, but the echo's all I hear, just the sound of the silence growing louder every year. Oh, the tears fall on quiet nights, washing over me, stuck between the used to be and the never gonna be. Quiet nights, a river of tears, just me, the moon, and the love that disappears. The quiet nights, the quiet nights, the hoping you'll come back and turn on all the lights. but the light feels cold. The story we wrote is a page that's old. I trace the lines on the empty sheet, a narrative of love bittersweet. You said forever like a silent vow, but forever ended sometime just now. The ghost of laughter in the quiet hall reminds me of a dream designed to fall. We were alive, perfectly spun, a beautiful illusion under the sun. Every kiss was a scene in a play. We performed our love, then turned away. My heart is broken, shattered and wide. Nowhere left for the truth to hide. The script is torn, the curtains down, just an empty stage in this lonely town. Packed away promises in a cardboard box. The key to my heart had rusty locks. I thought you held it, kept it safe and sound, but you just left it there on the ground. The truth is heavy, a silent stone, crushing the foundation where we had grown. Every memory tainted, every single part, just a tragic ending to a broken heart. We were alive, perfectly spun, a beautiful illusion under the sun. Every kiss was a scene in a play. We performed our love, then turned away. My heart is broken, shattered and wide. Nowhere left for the truth to hide. The script is torn, the curtains down, just an empty stage in this lonely town. Did you ever love me, even for a day? Or was I just a role you had to play? The silence answers clearer than the rain, leaving me with nothing but the stinging pain. The make-believe is over, the magic died, with nowhere left for us to hide. We were alive, perfectly spun, a beautiful illusion under the sun. Every kiss was a scene in a play. We performed our love, then turned away. My heart is broken, shattered and wide. Nowhere left for the truth to hide. The script is torn, the curtains down, just an empty stage in this lonely town. The lights are out, the seats are bare, just the echoes of a love that wasn't there. We were alive, goodbye my love, goodbye, 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 goodbye. The phone lights up with news alerts, a text from my mom. The world outside is spinning, everything moving on, but my own personal silence has a different kind of sound. It started when the ringing stopped, when you were no longer around. The last text was a smiley face, seemed so shallow now. A casual goodbye in a crowded place I didn't know anyhow. That was the end of our symphony, replaced by dial tone space. Now I just sit and stare at the empty time and place. It wasn't a fight, no slam door, no final broken plea, just a slow, dead quiet. check my pocket every hour, like a nervous tick I've grown, hoping for the buzz that means I'm not entirely alone. I draft 1,000 messages, hit delete before I send, knowing that the story of us is reaching its bitter end. The coffee machine still hums a tune, the sun still comes and goes, but the biggest space in my whole life is where your voice rose. From happy morning updates to I'm thinking of your text. Now I'm just living inside a world of unresolved hexes. It wasn't a fight, no slam door, no final broken plea, just a slow dead quiet of you forgetting me. The weight of the world is like compared to this empty air. The moment that I realized you simply didn't care. The silence is a siren song that cuts me to the core. It all began the day I couldn't reach you anymore. When you stopped calling, when you stopped calling. They say no news is good news, a cliche and a lie, 'cause the lack of communication makes the deepest parts of me cry. I'd rather have a bitter shout, a reason to let go, than this slow fading ghost of love that hurts me more than you know. Just give me a reason, give me a sign, or just an angry word, anything but the sound of my own voice unheard. It wasn't a fight, no slam door, no final broken plea, just a slow dead quiet of you forgetting me. The weight of the world is like compared to this empty air. The moment that I realized you simply didn't care. The silence is a siren song that cuts me to the core. It all began the day I couldn't reach you anymore. When you stopped calling, when you stopped calling, when you stopped calling. The silence is deafening, the wall is falling, just empty air, just empty air. And I'm still here, still wishing you would care. When you stop calling. They say the times are here, that the edges start to smooth, that you forget the sharpest, 'cause the heart finds its own groove. I try to believe the wisdom, try to move ahead, but every single word I hear just puts me back in my head. They use your name in conversation, just a simple sound they make, but to me it's a sudden impact of pain I just can't shake. 'Cause your name still hurts, it hits me like a stone, a four-letter reminder that I'm standing here alone. It's not the memory that gets me, or the things we used to do. It's just the sound of people saying you, a gasp for air, a silent plea, a breaking of the heart. Yeah, your name still hurts, tearing me apart. I'm in a crowded room with friends, trying to find my light. I can fake a smile through the day, but I break down every night. And someone tells a story, hey, remember so-and-so, and then they speak your name out loud. And where did I go? I fade back to the moment where you walked out of the door, 'cause that simple collection of letters is a wound that's still raw. It's a trigger and a torture, it's a nightmare come true. Every single syllable brings back the ache of losing you. 'Cause your name still hurts, it hits me like a stone, a four-letter reminder that I'm standing here alone. It's not the memory that gets me, or the things we used to do. It's just the sound of people saying you. A gasp for air, silently a breaking of the heart. Yeah, your name still hurts, tearing me apart. I wish they'd call you something else, a stranger's empty phrase, anything but that word that defines all my yesterdays. I brace myself when meeting someone new. I listen close to see if that name is hiding somewhere, waiting to crush me. The world keeps spinning, oblivious, it doesn't understand how I lose my balance every time your name just leaves their hand. 'Cause your name still hurts, it hits me like a stone, a four-letter reminder that I'm standing here alone. It's not the memory that gets me, or the things we used to do. It's just the sound of people saying you. A gasp for air, silently a breaking of the heart. Yeah, your name still hurts, tearing me apart. Your name still hurts, just the sound of the words, the agony I'm walking through. Every time they mention you, your name still hurts, it still hurts, it still hurts.